Hello, hey, it's Miss Kelly. I'm here with Premier Driving School. Today I want to talk to you about the pre-trip inspection for the portion of the driving test. So there's really actually 3 phases to the driving test, and we're going to rewind all the way back to the very beginning. And this is when you first arrive to MVA. You've already checked in, you've gone inside, you've gotten all your paperwork, you're back now at the start of the course, and this is where the MVA examiner comes around and greets you. So the first thing they do is they walk to the driver's side of the car. They ask you to roll down the window. They introduce themselves. They have a little dialogue that they share with you. Then they walk and they stand in front of your car. And when they're in the front of your car, they're going to ask you to do a couple of items. So the first one is they'll say put your right signal on. So you put that on. Then they'll say put your left signal on. Okay, you do that. Then they'll say put your headlights on. After that, put your high beams on. Then they say, okay, turn those off and put on your hazard flashers, or sometimes they use the word 4 ways. So find that little triangle button on your instrument panel on your dash area, push that button, turn your hazard flashers on. They say, great, leave those on. They walk to the back of the car. Behind the car, once they see those are working, they'll say turn those lights off. Then they'll say right signal again, left signal again, and then they say step on the brakes because they want to see the brake lights light up. So you step on the brake. Perfect. All is good. Then they come on around, they get inside with you. They ask you to do 2 more things. Kind of weird, just go ahead and do it. You have to open and close your driver's side door. No trick to that. Literally just open and close the driver's side door. And then the last thing is beep the horn. And so just beep the horn. So 2 things they're looking for in that pre-trip inspection. 1, do all of the controls work on your car? Light bulbs work, everything's good. And 2, do you know how to operate those controls? So that's what they're checking for the pre-trip inspection. When they are walking around, they're going to look at some other things too. Like if the tires were bald or if there was a big crack in the windshield, the car has to pass a Maryland State inspection. So if they saw anything that would be questionable, then they might not let that car be used for the test. Once they're in the car, they're also going to look over on the instrument panel, and they're checking for 2 things. 1, if any lights are illuminated, so there can be no yellow or red lights illuminated at all on the dash. And you also have to have at least a half a tank of gas. And so as long as you have all those things, great, pre-trip inspection complete. That section is really just called qualified or disqualified. So if your car is qualified, perfect. And then you go on to the next stage, which is the closed course. So there you have it. That's exactly the steps for the pre-trip inspection. Kind of a nice little dialogue. If you have any questions, just reach out to us. You can call us, or you can certainly message us, and we'll help you out as best we can. Thanks. Have a great day.